tonight's No Things Considered, Michael Moore says he's not leaving, Trump isn't getting kicked off Twitter, and Dancing with the Stars gets spicy. And now here's your host, Tim Young.
Welcome to episode number 54 of No Things Considered. Yesterday, the 53rd episode spectacular was as bad as the rest of them. A lot of things going on today in the news, and by a lot of things, I mean not a lot of things. We start with Michael Moore on Stephen Colbert show last night saying even though he promised to leave the country after President Donald Trump got elected, he's going to stay.
I will say this. I refuse to live in a country where Donald Trump is president, and I'm not leaving. So something's got to change.
He's, of course, refusing to leave because no other country makes meatball subs the way they do in America. That was a fantastic fat joke. In case you're wondering, CBS Money Watch says that Twitter won't get rid of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is probably like a quarter of Twitter's traffic at this point. He's brought them back. Nobody was paying attention to Twitter until he became president. Of course they're not going to get rid of him. He would literally say anything on there, and they would love to have him back in. By the way, you know he had a tech meeting with a bunch of tech giants when he first took office, and Twitter wasn't invited. I thought that was kind of a funny little nugget. Did you know that? No? Great. In case you guys weren't paying attention to the internet yesterday, everything exploded when Hillary Clinton released her new book, What Happened? And I mean, all the jokes have been written for this already. I'll be very honest with you. The first, of course, Stephen Miller, who says, there you go. You don't even have to buy it. Wisconsin. Also, Ohio and Michigan. So, in case you guys are wondering what happened, those three. And by the way, a reporter from another organization stole Stephen Miller's joke. Stephen Miller's a great Twitter guy, by the way, and you should follow him if you get a chance. He stole the joke, kind of like the editor. I don't want to say the organization, but it just seems like a lot of people at an organization like to plagiarize, and they made a career out of it. Anyway, better titles for Hillary's book was trending on Twitter, and I don't want to take away from the great work of these folks on Twitter. Here we go. Throw to these full screen. Lord of the Lies, good one. I thought that was a pretty good one. 50 Shades of Grey, not bad. Crime and No Punishment. And Murder, She Wrote, of course, fantastic. Murder, She Wrote. And for you guys watching right now, if you can come up with a better name for Hillary's book than What Happened, put it in the comments right now. I want to see what you guys can come up with. Be creative, and we'll talk about the best one tomorrow on the show. We'll take a look at who gets upvoted the most or liked the most by other people. So start putting in your favorite creative names for what Hillary's book should be titled. In other news, if you guys haven't followed the transgender story that's been taking over the news, I'm not going to touch it. But Cecile Richards weighed in on it, and here's her tweet, full screen. It's a lot of Twitter today, by the way. We're doing a lot of Twitter. She's, of course, saying that she stands up for our transgender brothers and sisters. Now, and you guys can weigh in on this argument, whether or not they should be able to serve in the military in the comments. Again, I'm not touching it. But nothing's ever good enough for the super left. Here's Cecile Richards, the head of Planned Parenthood, who basically a lot of people on the right do not like at all, taking a stand for transgender people. Not good enough, says the first top comment below it. How dare you refer to us as brothers and sisters? This is why Donald Trump wins elections, people. You can't even support your own people. Ridiculous. In other news, yesterday, Kid Rock making an announcement on his Facebook page. Put this full screen as well. It's game on, MFers. It's game on, MFers. And then when he realized how hard it would actually be to run for Senate, apparently today, he released a statement that says he's just doing a get out the vote effort. And listen, I support getting out the vote, but I am very, very disappointed that he's not running for office. Come to our show and talk about it, though. And maybe you got some time. You can reconsider it. But there's a long statement there if you want to take a look at it or go to Kid Rock's Facebook page about his considering running for office. In Swamp News, yesterday the Hill released their 50 most beautiful people of 2017. Nothing says self-indulgent, out of touch like this list. Now, there's a bunch of staffers on it and a bunch of people in the Hill that took time to apply and get recognized for it rather than serve their country. We took the time, though, to read the list. Actually, I forced an intern to watch it. Go through it. And we noticed there were a couple of omissions from the Hill's Most Beautiful 2017. In particular, this lady. She's pretty good, Hillary Clinton. There was this rat, very beautiful in Capitol Hill. They missed out on that one. This here we go. Look at that. Amy Schumer was left off the list. That's always. And then this filthy abandoned warehouse also could have been on the Hill's most beautiful 50. Jeez, they missed out on it. By the way, if I'm ever listed on that, I've done something horribly wrong with my career, and I hope that I'm never on it. Oink. Anyway, in other news, Sean Spicer, who used to be the communications director of the White House, is apparently being courted by Dancing with the Stars. Now, if there's one person and one organization who knows a little bit about Dancing with the Stars, it's this one and our friend Carl. Hit it.
My name is Tucker Carlson. I'm a journalist.
Can somebody get that shirt from me? Does he have that shirt sitting around somewhere? I want that shirt. That should be like, come on. I would have worn that to my 50th. Is he like a shiny pirate? I think I saw that on the Game of Thrones the other day. I just said Lord of the Rings. Probably both. I don't know. I didn't see most of the Lord of the Rings, but Game of Thrones. This guy's conquering boats and fighting against the Targaryens. No? No? Okay, well, anyway, here's, in case you're wondering what it might look like to have Sean Spicer on Dancing with the Stars, here's a great image for that. Just let that sink in and burn into your brain. There's a lot of... He can't dance. There's no way Spicer can dance. It's a good payday, though, $250,000. And also, because it's a slow news day, this 27-year-old... That was good. That was a good transition there. This 27-year-old went from making $50,000 a year to over $100,000 a year on Instagram by making sandwiches that look like this. And I wonder why I'm still here. While I contemplate my career and how to make avocado toast for $100,000 a year, I mean, nothing even remarkable on the page, but whatever. And finally tonight, it is National Intern Day, and I wanted to bring on my intern, fantastic Megan Marsh. Today is her last day with us, and, oh, you didn't know it was your last day?
No, I was not aware
Fantastic.
of that.
Well, you're fired. Thank you for being here and being a part of the show and helping book a lot of the guests and do a lot of really cool things with us. Security will meet you at the door, and they have all your things in a box. So thanks so much. There you go. Just go ahead out there. National Intern Day. Thank you so much, Megan. Thank you. There's another Megan that refuses to be on camera and a few other people that I just refer to as Megan because I call all the interns in the office Megan, male or female, for all their help with the show and with texting people when I don't know what to text them. So guys, thank you so much. That was it for tonight's No Things Considered. Scroll down if you want more breaking news from the Daily Caller and the Daily Caller's Facebook page. Go to dailycaller.com, dailycallernewsfoundation.org. Click the like button, click the heart button, click that thumbs up, whatever you want to click. I don't care what you click. Share the thing, and we're here every night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Daily Caller Facebook page. Good night, everybody.